All right, so we're in the midst of what seems like a life or death struggle, an existential struggle for liberty. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. And we have to define what liberty is. Liberty is God's idea, not man's idea. And liberty is the ability to do what one ought to do, not just the freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. And liberty in its core is given by your Creator. Our founding fathers understood that, which is why our declaration and our charter as a country, our birth certificate, is so unique. The question in front of us right now is whether or not the founding fathers were right. And famously they said that the Constitution is written wholly for a moral and religious people and is wholly inadequate for the people of any other. Wow. Were they right? I agree, but we're no longer moral or religious. So therefore is the Constitution applicable?
Well, we got to get moral and religious. Don't talk about the Constitution.
No, I'm not suggesting that. It's a very provocative question, isn't it? Because I believe the founding fathers were right. But the point is that you cannot have liberty if you don't have a religious people. And therefore, as America becomes less religious and becomes less moral, then you're going to see the disappearance of liberty. And then the disappearance of the pursuit of virtue, the pursuit of duty, of what people ought to do. So we're living through that right now, and it's a very big problem.
It is a big problem. It is a problem, though, that's not uncommon to great societies. Mm-hmm. Arnold Toynbee said great civilizations are not murdered, they take their own lives.
Yeah, that's right.
It appears like we're doing that. Lincoln said if we're going to lose our liberty, it would be by suicide. Yeah. And unfortunately, it seems like one of the two political parties is the party of assisted suicide, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's the Democrat Party. Well, so the Democrat Party is the party of slitting the throat of Lady Liberty. And that is the question. Will America want to continue to survive? But this is why they had to lay the seeds for so long that America is systemically racist, America is terrible, America is this awful country. Because if America is all these things, then why wouldn't you kill that? I mean, obviously, you get rid of a tumor if you have it. You go to chemotherapy if you have cancer. So if America is all these evil, irreparable things, then of course you would do that. And so this is a battle for what we fundamentally are as a nation, who we are, what we believe. I'm doing this on campuses, we're doing this in the churches. It is a spiritual war at its core. But liberty will no longer be a value that people demand if they no longer acknowledge where liberty comes from, which is a sovereign creator. You know, we look to the scriptures, you have to ask the question, do people want to be free? And the answer is no. They want to be taken care of. They must be taught to be free.
That sounds like Loki at the Avengers movie, where people want to be ruled, they don't want to be free.
And it's true. You think about it, God's chosen people were delivered from Egypt through amazing miracles, and Moses, leads them out, parting of the Red Sea. They've seen everything. Within a couple chapters in the book of Numbers, they're saying, bring us back to Egypt. We want meat.